This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then. Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
So many choices! Glad I don't have to make them.
Whatever I must do. Spend all day here.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town. Have mercy.
Something good will come of today. I just know it.
Oh dear. What hail, friend? Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite... the hour. You know where to find. Peruse at your left.
Our road was a long one, but
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by...
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
I knew it to be so. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Good day, sir. What might you be?
Mayhap our safe house's tower here to visit.
What would you of me? My time isn't yours to...
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
My bed.
Got some business with me, do ye?
Apologies, but I can't offer you a...
But not at the expense of my duty. Slim pickings of late.
Time to head to market.
Days like this.
Mayhap I'll go as well.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. I fought many battles in my journey, but the thrill of felling a colossal foe goes unmatched. Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling ready? Stood, I trust?
That's it! I've had enough!
Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
Oh, thank you again, sir.
Well met, sir. I thought so. That girl's always running. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I... Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your
Always a pleasure.
Oh, the sight of...
I've brought you a gift.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Even if... Now, listen close, as today I shall speak a riddle.
This really...
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. I don't believe it. How did you know I wanted this? Never mind, I'll treasure it all the same. You've my thanks, sir. And pray let me return the favor someday.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay your kindness was a genuine one.
Tad rowdy.
Been a hard day.
If I could, I'd never live.
We must rest.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you?
I wonder how Harv Village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by? I can guide you there if you wish.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
and Dogma.
Now, where was I bound again?
Oi there, friend. All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, I've been holding off service on account of all the monster. Only trouble is, that's where you come. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead. Splendid. Now, and mind you don't forget each cart travels with an escort of trains, so anyone thinking, but enough of my lecture. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. See, come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting.
We ought not to keep the recipient waiting.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
True enough.
Time to be heading home.
'Twas a bumpy ride, but we've arrived all the same.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. Wait, listen. Would you be willing? Brave fool said he was. I'd go and search for him myself. I'm not afraid of monsters. So I thought, mate, please, sir. I worry for many thanks. Go into the forest. This won't work, will it? My brother and I are the only. I suppose there's only. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over me. Keep right.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Seems not.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but... Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Each to their own.
Seems naught ever goes right. This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Curious how a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy and not your stomach.
don't like this place at all.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. It was well worth the effort of breaking it. Yon chest lies just beyond our reach.
Surely we can make our way over to it somehow.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert, are you hurt?
Most impressive, Master.
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
You've pushed your luck too far. I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters, anyway, the sooner the better.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me.
Let us take every precaution that we might see our charge delivered safely. Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
potion.
Once more!
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. We managed to save Norbert. And perhaps that. Still, I can't help but wonder. So from now on,
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. Two good deeds in one, you might say.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melv. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair... She's a kindly sort, I must say.
We'd best report back.
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Come, I'll lead the way.
It's been a hard day.
How to spend the night?
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Leaning for empty tires?
I'll get